Okay, good evening, everyone. This is Abdul from Lambeth Libraries. I'm a children's librarian at Lambeth, based in Streatham Library. I'm here at Gosh, London, and there's a book launch here, which is the graphic novel author Gary Northfield's, and he's got a book which is called the Terrible Tales of the TinySaurs. And we've brought a couple of books in for the Streatham Library, so you can borrow the books from there as well. But we've got Gary Northfield's here, right here, so we can actually. He could present what he's doing here with the book launch.
Yeah, hi there, Abdul. So I'm Gary Northfield. I write and draw kids' comics, and I've got a brand new book out from Walker, and it's called, as you say, The Terrible Tales of TinySaurs. And today's the big launch for it in Gosh Comics.
Okay, so Gary, I understand you've got a studio based in Deptford in southeast London. Lambeth is sort of southeast London as well. How long have you been set up, and what kind of inspiration do you get?
Well, I've been there about 3.5 years now. I first got a place there with two other illustrators. One they both do kids comics as well as kids books, and we kind of met on Twitter actually, or we got decided to get the studio on Twitter. And because if you're working as an illustrator or any kind of creative, you kind of you work at home and you kind of go a bit stir crazy. And you start talking to yourself, so you kind of look to work with other people. So we got the studio, and it's been great actually, because it's like going to an office, and you throw ideas around each other. We help each other out with drawings, etc. And it's a lovely environment to work in. Actually, it's a great place, and I love Deptford as well.
There's is it Sarah McIntyre is another artist that works in your studio as well? And could you sort of mention their names as well, if they're based in the Deptford area? But also, it's have you got a new book on the way as well? That'd be interesting to know.
So Sarah McIntyre is my other studio mate, as well as Lauren O'Farrell, who does knitting. So Sarah McIntyre does children's picture books, and she has a new book out at the moment called Super Kid. She's more famous for doing Morris the Mankiest Monster. And she has a new book out with Philip Reeve in September, and it's called Oliver and the Seawigs, which is looks like an amazing book, actually, an amazing book. And my other ex-studio mate from the studio is Vivian Schwartz, who's just standing there. And Vivian has also got a book out with Walker called Sleepwalkers, which is an absolutely wonderful book. And so that's it.
Right, well, thank you very much, Gary. What it is, you can interact on Facebook. We've got a Facebook profile at Streatham Library, so if you've got any questions, maybe we can interact there as well. Thank you very much. My name's Abdul, Streatham Library, Lambeth Librarian.